Ah, that time of year again, isn't it? A brand new WWE 2K game is just around the corner, and with it comes that classic question every single one of us asks, is this the year it's worth dropping full price on day one? Well, before you even think about hitting that pre-order button, let's give you the tools to figure that out for yourself. Right? Because let's be real, this is the heart of it. We see the slick trailers, we get excited about the new superstars, but we've all been there. We've all been burned by a yearly sports game that feels more like a $70 patch than a truly new experience. So how do you know if WWE 2026 is different?
And that's exactly why we're here. Look, this is not a review. We're not going to slap a score on it and tell you what to do. Think of this explainer as your own personal toolkit. We're going to walk through the exact questions and, yeah, even a few tests you can run to make a smart call that's right for you, for your playstyle, and of course, for your wallet. Okay, so first things first. The most important tool in this whole kit has nothing to do with graphics or gameplay. Nope, it's about you. No, seriously, the value you get out of this game, or any yearly game, depends almost 100% on how you play it. A feature that's an absolute game changer for me might be something you never even touch. So we gotta figure out, which camp do you fall into? You can really boil it down to two main types of players. Over here, you've got the hardcore fan. You know who you are. You live and breathe universe mode or MyGM, you spend hours crafting the perfect custom superstar. You're the one who's going to feel every tiny little gameplay improvement. And let's be honest, you're also the first one to find every game-breaking bug. Then over here, you've got the casual player. You just want to pop the game in, have some fun exhibition matches with your friends, and maybe play through the story. For you, those tiny little changes are way less noticeable, which makes that full price tag a much bigger ask. So here's the key takeaway. Deciding which of these sounds more like you is the absolute first step in this whole process. It's the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about. So keep your answer in mind. All right, now for my favorite part. This is the most practical tool we've got. Let's talk about the 1-hour field test. This thing cuts right through all the marketing noise. I want you to forget the trailers, forget the bullet points on the back of the box for a second. The single most important question you need to answer is this: does the game actually feel different to play? This little test is designed to give you that answer, quick and simple. Okay, here's the plan. It's just 5 specific matches, and each one is designed to test a different part of the game's engine. First, a simple one-on-one technical match. This tells you all about the core flow and timing. Second, put a big man against a cruiserweight. You'll know right away if the weight detection is any good. But number 3, the tag match, oh, that's the truth serum. That tells you if your AI partner has a brain this year. Fourth, a hardcore match to see if the weapon physics are still goofy. And finally, the ultimate stress test, a 6-man or 8-man match to see if the camera and the frame rate can even handle the chaos. Do all that, and in under an hour, you'll know for sure if it's just a reskin. Okay, so let's say the game passes the field test. Awesome. But now we have to talk about the long haul. Where are you actually going to spend your next 50, 100 hours in this game? Because think about it, what's the point of slick gameplay if the one mode you truly love is just a copy and paste job from last year? Bugs and all. When you're paying full price, you're not just paying for a roster update, you're paying for a better experience in the modes you care about. And these are the tough questions you've got to ask. If you're a universe player, you know the deal. The only question that matters is it stable? Can it go a few in-game months without your save file corrupting? For MyGM fans, does it get old after one season? If you're an online player, is the netcode actually stable this time? And for all my creators out there, are the tools better, and can you actually download things without it crashing? And speaking of creating, we have to talk about the creation suite. For a lot of people, this right here is the whole game. It's like the franchise's infinite content engine. If the tools are good and community creations works, you can download anything, create anyone, and basically play the game forever. For some players, if this part is great, the game is an instant buy, no matter what. All right, we've talked about the kind of player you are, how to test the game's feel, and what to look for in your favorite modes. So now it's time to put it all together and make the call. This chart really breaks it down pretty simply. Buy now is probably for you if you're a heavy online player, a dedicated creator, or a MyGM or Universe diehard. But, and this is a big but, only if you've confirmed those modes are actually fixed and improved. Now, wait for a sale is almost always the smart move for casual players or anyone who just can't stand launch day bugs. And skip, hey, there's no shame in it. If you're really just in it for a roster update or your main mode got ignored, you're probably better off saving your money.
So here it is, your final action plan, your checklist. 1. Know what kind of player you are and pick the 2 modes you'll play the most. 2. Run that 5-match field test we talked about. 3. Check to see if online is stable. And 4. See if community creations is working properly. It's really that straightforward.
You know, at the end of the day, it all just boils down to this one simple idea. If the game changes how matches play and it fixes the mode you love, then yeah, it's worth it. But if it feels just like last year with a fresh coat of paint, being patient and waiting for a sale is always, always the smarter win.
So the ball is in your court now. I've given you the toolkit, you know the tests, and you know what kind of player you are. So what's it going to be when it comes to WWE 2K26? What's your call?